Hey y'all, welcome to my house. I know you've seen parts of it before, but I promise you have never seen it like this. I've lived here for 1.5 years, but in that time, I have transformed it inside and out. Y'all come on in and I'll give you a tour. Now I know most single 25-year-old women don't own houses, and if I'm being honest, I didn't go into this thing trying to buy one myself. The first time my parents saw this place and realized how much work I wanted to put into it, they thought I was absolutely crazy. But I saw a lot of potential to really be able to make this house my own. For example, one of the first projects that we started working on was trying to bring this door back to its former glory. This house was built in 1945, but by the time I moved in, there were so many years of paint and the door was covered up by a hideous storm door. We sanded the whole thing down, oiled it, and then sanded the hardware to bring out the original gold brass shine. These built-ins are one of the only things I haven't changed about this house. I fell in love with them the first time that I saw them because I knew it would be a great place to store all of my cookbooks. Downstairs, I really tried to maintain what the original builder intended in 1945, but y'all, upstairs is a completely different story. Let's get on up here and you can see it. It is so much different than what it was when I bought the place. Oh, and by the way, this wall is the only thing I have not painted at this entire place. This is my bedroom, one of my favorite rooms in the entire house. We're currently in 2 of the bedrooms that were originally here. This was a wall right where I'm standing. We knocked that out and made it into one big room, but we had to put in this exposed beam for support, which honestly I really love because I love the look of this reclaimed wood. One of the things I loved most about the upstairs space when I bought this house were the original heart pine floors and the original shiplap. My inner Joanna Gaines was so excited whenever I came up here and saw all of the original things that I could bring back to their glory days. I got all of the original shiplap from here and moved it to here to enclose in this space to make a really large walk-in closet with a barn door. When I made the big closet for all of my clothes, I was so excited because I had enough room to make a craft closet out of these existing ones. I have a pegboard wall that organizes all of my ribbon and gift bags for whenever I want to wrap any kind of present. You name it, I have it in this closet. You know how Harry Potter lives in the closet under the stairs? Well, this is my reading nook above the stairs. This is my one spot that I can come in my house and pretend like I'm a kid again. When I moved into this house, this bathroom was inoperable. There was a hot water heater on one side and a tiny shower on the other. We had to gut the whole thing and install tile, a new tub and shower combo, and a whole new vanity. Now, I absolutely love this bathroom. Now we're in my kitchen, which y'all are really familiar with, but one thing that you might not know is other than a little opening right here, there used to be a whole wall. We knocked that out so that I would have enough room for my dining room table. Since the dining room table is the focal point of every Southern home, I really wanted to make this wall the star. So I installed 3 shelves made out of reclaimed wood from my hometown so that I could have a little piece of Georgia right here in my kitchen. All right, y'all, that is it for the inside. I'm gonna go change, show you the backyard, and then get my hands dirty by showing you a quick DIY project that's really gonna spruce up your curb appeal. Let me give you the lowdown on this patio. This was the very first project that we started day 1 for me moving into this house. At the time, I thought it was going to be the only thing that we did on this house. I am so sorry to my dad right now. In the end, it turned out beautifully. We enclosed the patio with an herb garden and we fenced in the backyard so Basil would have a huge place to go run. Let's go check it out. About 6 months ago, this patio area didn't even exist. The hill behind me extended almost all the way to the house, and I really didn't have an outside space that I could just be. We dug out that hill, put in the gravel, and built the retaining wall, and now this is my absolute favorite part of my house because I have a huge space to entertain my friends. I'm about to show you how to make DIY window box planters. When I was growing up, I did a lot of projects with my dad, and he taught me that every girl needs to know how to work a drill. First things first, for these planters, you have to pre-drill a lot of your holes. I know that sounds intimidating, but I promise it's so easy. Now that my holes are pre-drilled, I'm going to put some waterproof construction adhesive along the edges before I actually screw my screws in. Once you get your glue bead down, it's kindergarten 101. The next thing you need to do is wood putty your screw holes. This is one of my favorite tools because it is color changing pink wood putty. It will turn the color of the wood that you're using. Pink, this is like icing a cake, but better, because this is color changing, and I ain't never seen no icing change colors, have y'all? Once they've dried on all sides, all you have to do is take some sandpaper and sand it down. I'm feeling really Rosie the Riveter on this whole project, let me be real. We can do it! My dad's gonna be so proud. Okay, now it's time to paint. Once you get one coat on, let it dry, and then you'll probably need to go back with a second coat. After you drill your drain holes, line the bottom of your planter with some landscaping cloth. It's kind of like a filter to prevent all of the dirt getting on the side of your house. One really neat thing that I learned from one of my friends was to use leftover water bottles to put in the bottom of your planter. The water bottles take up space to prevent so much dirt from weighing down your window box. All right, let's go hang it. Fun fact, and also just general life hack, if you get flowers that are already bloomed out, you can actually get them for half price. These are original $13 and I got them for $6.50. Y'all, look at these window box planters. I think they add instant color to the front of my house. I am so glad that I got to take y'all on a tour of my home today. I put a lot of work into this house, but really none of it has been that unattainable. If you've done any DIY projects on your house, I would love to read about them in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're watching on YouTube, click the bell. We'll see you next time on Hey Y'all.